Hey everyone, today I want to talk about a new challenge that I've started in 2025. So starting on January 1st, I gave myself $100 and I decided I'm going to see how big I can grow that $100 in 1 year just by flipping sports cards. So I know I've seen other people try this, you guys probably have too, but I wanted to try my hand at it, see how I would do. And I'm really pleased with the results so far. Make sure to subscribe so you can stay tuned with this journey throughout the whole year. I'm going to start by making videos once a month. Hopefully, when we've reached a certain point, I'll be able to start doing these every week. So really looking forward to that. In terms of my strategy, if you guys have watched my videos, you know that I primarily do raw to grade. Hopefully, we'll be able to do that at some point this year with this challenge, but I'm going to start by just flipping raw and already graded cards. So my reasoning behind that is just so I don't tie my money up at PSA too early. So I'm just sitting and waiting with no capital left to flip. So hopefully once we build up a decent chunk of change, I'll be able to start sprinkling in some grading with this challenge. But for now, we're just going to be flipping raw cards and cards that are already graded. We're going to be hunting for deals. So the results are in for month one. Let's check them out. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to go over the purchases and sales for this first month. So I went ahead and created a new account in the Synergy Cards app to track this challenge. I still track all my other finances on a different account in this app, but I decided I would start a fresh one just to keep things separate. If you want to use this app, feel free. There's a link in the description below. I made it myself because I really hate spreadsheets, and this saves a lot of time and makes things a lot easier. So feel free to check it out if you're interested. So the number here is important. This is the net income to date, and this includes cards that I've bought that haven't sold yet. So this can also be interpreted as basically cash on hand. I started by entering $100 in here, the previous net income, and that's what we're going off of. We're going to go ahead and view all the purchases and sales right here and go to each one by one. Okay, so as you can see, there's a few purchases and sales here. Just going to go through these. So I started the month off by buying two cards, Jaden Daniels Blue Reactive and a Jackson Merrill Topps Chrome Update Green out of 99. I got good prices on these, and so I figured they would be, if they weren't gradable, if they weren't, I guess, really shoe-in gems, I would just resell them raw. For this challenge, like I mentioned, I don't really want to get into grading yet till the snowball is a little bit bigger, just because I don't want to tie my money up at PSA when I can be flipping things in the meantime. So this sale here was a big time anomaly sale. Yeah, really lucky with this one. So as you can see, I bought this for $43.50, sold it for $109.65 net. I'll put the screenshots up here. I actually sold this one. I consigned it with Probstein, and it sold at just the right time. I think it ended like a couple days before the NFC Championship game, if I remember correctly. So $66 profit on that one. That's a great way to kickstart this challenge. So really happy with that. I don't know how repeatable that is, but we'll take it. So this green one, I bought it for $55. I sold it net for $60. I actually sold it for $80 on eBay, but my eBay account got bumped down to below standard this past. There was a couple things that I sold at a card show that I forgot to close out on eBay, and then they sold on eBay, so I had to cancel those. Anyway, for below standard sellers, it's an extra 6% fee, so not too thrilled about that. This would have been more like $65, but I mean, profit's profit, we'll take it. And then I bought this Ohtani lot after that, so a Heritage and two of the Bowman rookies. I sold all these through Probstein as well. And so, as you can see, we profited on each of them, $12, $6, and $10. So we will take it. We have not taken a loss yet on a sale. I don't expect it to continue that way, but it's a good start. So now I'll show you some more of the pickups that we used this money right here for. We'll actually go into the inventory to show that a little bit easier. I bought this lot here too, this Jackson Merrill lot. I bought these two numbered rookies for $85. And he threw in three other rookies that I'm currently auctioning on my own eBay. I knew that this one here wasn't gradable, just because it was off-centered, but I got a really good price on it. So I think I'll be able to profit on this one. And this one as well, I figured this would be the first card I would grade for this challenge if it was gradable. Turns out it's not gradable. So I'm sending both of these to Probstein, and we'll see how they do. Like I mentioned, these 3 are being auctioned off on my eBay as we speak. And then I got into a bit of uncharted territory. I've been doing this a little bit more lately, and I figured this challenge was a perfect time to get into this. I'm buying some already graded cards. And as you can see, I bought 2 Stroud. I got these both under comps right now, and I do anticipate that his prices will tick back up as we get closer to the season. So I got a base Prism PSA 10 for $44. This includes shipping and everything. I got this Optic Hyper Blue PSA 9 for $26. I actually bought both of these from Probstein. What I've been doing is looking at all of Probstein's auctions and setting a bunch of snipe bids for just like 70 to 80% of comps. And, obviously I don't win them all or even close to all of them. But any ones that I do win, it's an easy 10% profit or so with some upside if you're buying the right players. So actually, we just had some more last minute purchases come in. So I'll go ahead and add those now. So I just bought a lot on Facebook. Excited about some of these lower dollar pickups here. I was able to spend most of the cash that we have on hand. So we got a couple baseball cards. Got a Shota Purple Tops, Paul Skeens 2023 Bowman Chrome first. We got a Paul Skeens Archives Purple. Just double check the prices on these. Jackson Merrill, the same thing. We got a Yoshi. So a nice little $40 lot to close out the month. Hoping Bowman Chrome Skeens is gradable. That would be awesome. I'm hoping if the Skeens Archives is gradable too, I would consider grading that one. Hopefully we could just flip the other ones for a nice little 20% profit and just keep things rolling. So just as a quick recap, we started out with $100, purchased a lot, made a few sales. We're down to $4 in cash, and we have all this inventory. So in total, we've got about close to $200 in inventory. So I'm pretty happy with that, basically doubling our money in month 1. Obviously, that Jaden Daniels sale was pretty lucky. I don't anticipate being able to repeat that, but we're going to keep it rolling, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So now we can see we're down to $4 left, so time to make some sales. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned in. Make sure to subscribe to follow along throughout the year, and we'll see you guys in month 2.